Hey guys, it's LukeMan97. Welcome back to another video on BeamNG Drive. We're back doing PC games again now that I got my recording software fixed. But as you can see, this is the East Coast USA map with a little additions. So today we're checking out this map called A New East Coast. And it's basically this map where apparently they have like a lore page behind it. Apparently a virus made people flee it, and eventually it just got very abandoned. It's basically an abandoned version of East Coast. As you can see, they have like a little they have some additions here, like these walls weren't here before. They added this port here that's kind of like half sunken into the water. That's not usually in East Coast. And yeah, there's definitely some additions. Here's like an abandoned camp or something like that. But yeah, just kind of an overgrown East Coast. As you can see, a lot of grass growing in the road. This is the normal like highway on the exterior of the map, but there's a lot of grass growing in it. And then inside the town here, which that's just the default vehicle I have, but inside the town we got the same thing with like trees growing in the road. Yeah, just a bunch of overgrown. You can see there's like vines growing in this Firwood Savings Bank, I think it's called. There's just vines growing on there, vines growing here. The road is actually broken in places, like you can see right here. It's completely broken down, and you can see the pipes just underneath. There's water flowing through that. That's where the road should be. Same thing actually happened down here as well. There's vines on the power lines. And then over here by the gas station, which I think is one of the coolest areas, it's kind of like flooded where this gas station is near town. You can see there's vines on the gas station, but it's kind of, you know, like flooded in here. So it's kind of cool. And then they added some stuff like this building I don't think was here. One of their major add-ons was those skyscrapers in the background over there. Those aren't, you can't get to those. Those are just outside the map to make it seem like there's a different area outside the map. And those are just for decoration. You can't get to those. This one, though, is in the map. Kind of like an overgrown skyscraper with a U.S. flag on it. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, and then another cool place is near the town here, actually. Where, so if you remember, guys, there used to be a bridge in the normal East Coast, which let me change the time to sunset so you guys aren't getting the, wait, why is that lighting up? Why in the world is this lighting up? I don't know why that's lighting up. I think it's because I have ultra graphics on and it's doing something for some reason. Anyways, you can see okay, so the bridge that went into the town over there, in the normal East Coast, it looks like this bridge. But in the broken and abandoned new East Coast map, in this map, they replaced it with like this flat bridge, but they have it where it's like broken off, where like there's one piece down here in the river, obviously, and it's all overgrown as well. There's also like a checkpoint here before the bridge, which, by the way, and you can actually jump the bridge. So let me show you guys that. Let's teleport the car right here. You can actually do a bridge jump here. So let's try to do that. So as you can see, you can do you can kind of jump it like that. You can only jump it from the town side to the other side, as you can see, because over here it just goes straight down. You can't really jump it. If you tried to do that, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't work. Yeah, and you get stuck here too because there's a hole. But yeah, I think this bridge thing looks pretty cool. And there was, oh yeah, down here in the water, there was, oh yeah, these fishing huts down here. They used to be above water in the normal East Coast, but they're flooded as well. Oh yeah, one more major area I want to show you guys is down here. Well, there's also this one settlement. Well, this is the old Firwood Motel that's also pretty overgrown. Anyways, there is one settlement on the map that they added that's not in the normal East Coast. Let me see if I can go and Look at that. Where is the settlement? I think it's somewhere around here. There it is, right here. It's, you see this settlement? It's like a walled-in little community, and people are actually living here, because as you can see, the roads aren't overgrown, the grass is a lot shorter, the houses look lived in, and there's actually lights on in here. Like if you change the environment to night, you can see that there's actually lights on in this settlement. So it's like a walled-in little community where people are living in away from the abandonment, and they have like a watchtower here too, which is kind of cool. So yeah, most of the map's abandoned, but this is one area that's looks still lived in. I think there's like a couple other places that look still lived in. I'm not sure if this house is still used. No, it's definitely not. It's overgrown. But yeah, and there's just different houses scattered all over the map. These could be used. They don't look as overgrown as other stuff, but they do have trees like right up against them. So yeah, there's also campers around too. But the last major area I wanted to show you after the settlement there is down here by the coast in East Coast USA. There used to be, you know, the fishing village here in East Coast USA, where it's like a nice little fishing village. Well, basically what they did is they raised the water up a bunch more, so now the houses are kind of underwater, and that one's kind of leaning too. There's crates half in the water. That boat dock has definitely sunk down. It's overgrown there too as well, with it sunk down. There's like a half-sunk sailboat there, and then another sunken building. And one of the coolest parts by far is over here. They have this big like sunken barge, which this thing is obviously is not in the normal East Coast map. I think this is a mod. I'm not sure what this thing comes from. I know a lot of people use this barge in maps, but it's definitely a thing. I think it might be in the game files, because it used to be like in the port scenario of Port Escape. So yeah, but it just really adds a nice dynamic here with it half sunken there. Plus they added the water tower. I don't think that was ever here. So yeah, the fishing village is all in ruins as well, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all. I think people are actually living here too, yeah, because this doesn't, it looks kind of abandoned, but there's also lights on, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of like a lit up East Coast in some ways, with abandonment and a few areas added. So yeah, it's a really cool map. I'll have a link down below in the description where you guys can go check it out. The link will actually be to the BeamNG forums. It's not like a typical map download. You have to go to the forums link and then press the download link and then press download like 2 more times and it should download. It is a big map too. It's like 3 gigabytes, so if you have slow internet it might not work very well. And make sure you have a decent computer to run this too, because if you have like a laptop that's not very good, it's not going to run the map very well, because obviously there's a lot of detail in the map. And also I'll have a link down below to the lore page where they explain the story behind this map that they came up with. And yeah, this is just kind of an introductory video to the map. In the future we'll be doing some like police chases in this map and flood escape maybe, and who knows, maybe we'll even bring Diesel on. Maybe we'll make our server into this map and do some stuff with him in it. That would be cool. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.